This is great.
It was great. You don't even get to see all the stuff that we did off air. It was
What
fantastic.
was something that hit the cutting room floor?
I mean, one of the things was we went over that Jalen Ramsey catch. Just his ability to catch the ball. You see all the one-hand catches. I mean, his hand size is huge. Just his ability to catch, his catch radius. When he looks covered, he's not covered. He keeps his feet in bounds. He's a great route technician. You know what I call those great route runners. PhD in route running. There's no route he can't run. And then he invents some routes. When you talk about the D-hop routes, he just runs every route, and every defender knows what kind of player he is when he lines up. He's a guy that can't be covered.
He's so good, and that brings us to Caesar's Rewards right now. Time for On the Field, presented by Caesar's Rewards, and the guy that's throwing him the ball as well. Deshaun Watson. I mean, he has been so good this year. He has fought through so many different adversities, and he's never lost to the Jags on top of it all.
Finally, after I don't know how many quarterbacks, Hopkins gets a franchise superstar guy. And this just called him the human highlight machine, because this guy, his ability, his instincts, being in the pocket, being able to make plays, being able to make something out of nothing, being able to avoid and strike down the field, his accuracy, one of the candidates for MVP, Deshaun Watson, is playing at a high level, and this is the reason why we're talking playoffs for the Texans.
Yeah, he's playing at a high level, and so is Gardner Minshew, who wasn't even supposed to be the starter this year until Nick Foles went down, Willie.
Mustache, that's all you hear when you talk about.
Is that what
mustache
you hear?
Mustache and the headband. But he's not a gimmick. He's not a gimmick, and it's going to be a situation when Nick Foles comes back, because he has the it factor and the ability to make plays in the pocket, a little irritating athletic ability to keep his eyes down the field and make plays and be accurate that Nick Foles don't have. So it's going to be interesting.
And Steve, he's been able to lean on Leonard Fournette, who is averaging an insane amount of scrimmage yards per game.
Well, you look at what he's doing, you have to give him the ball. They use him as what, the 4th, 6th pick overall? He's not there just to block. He is there to run the ball, and he also has lost some weight to make himself more useful in the pass game. That was not something that we were used to seeing at LSU. He has elevated his game, and that's why he's become a really good player out of the backfield, catching the ball. And then you talk about Gardner Minshew. Who did he work with while he was watching Nick Foles in practice? DJ Chark. And DJ Chark is a guy who is showing that he has the ability to be a #1 wide receiver.
Is he a #1?
He's a #1 wide receiver, and he's growing with his starting quarterback, and they're getting better and better each game.
These two, just flourishing.
No,
right
he
now.
is getting better.
I know, it's true. I mean, it's nice to see that connection just grow and get better and better each week. But then on the other side, Duke Johnson, who Willie, we talked about a little bit earlier in the show, just part of this run game that's sneaky good.
You got to give him the ball. He's the problem whether you hand it off to him or give him the ball out of the backfield. Definitely has taken some of the pressure off of Watson.
And he needs that for sure, especially today without Laramie Tunsil or Will Fuller out there. But we're not done here yet. As we continue here on NFL Game Day Kickoff, we'll take a good look at Deshaun Watson with that swollen eye and how the Jags will slow him down today.